everyone, and welcome back to the Amerlin Study. I'm Jess, your Amerlin Seat, and tonight we're going to be reacting to and doing a deep dive on the teaser trailer for Season 3 of The Wheel of Time on Amazon Prime. So, let's do it. I'm really excited about this. I haven't gotten around to doing a deep dive, a rewatch on this at all. I didn't actually get a chance to watch the trailer until I was on the Dusty Wheel during their 12-hour trailer guide on stream. The day that this came out, I had intended to, but my computer decided it was going to take 1 billion years to start up, so I didn't get a chance to actually watch it before I went on. So I didn't get to watch it until I was actually on the stream. It was very small, so I didn't get to see as much as I wanted to, but my jaw was on the floor. Literally, well, figuratively on the floor. But my jaw was on the floor. I was like, I cannot wait to dive into it and take a closer look. And then we can go in and basically frame by frame, we're going to take a look at it together. And then I'm going on threefold talk tonight in an hour and 20 minutes. I've got an hour and 20 minutes to do this so that we can talk about it some more. So this is going to be awesome and great. Now, you may have noted that there's been a big gap in content, and that really isn't terribly unusual because I always have big gaps in content because I go hard for a little while and then I stop. But I had actually truly intended not to do another gap, and I will say that this one has been shorter than others. I am going to level with you. I have really been struggling with mental health lately, and I just wanted to share that and let you know that if you are also struggling with mental health this time of year or just in general, you're not alone. I have severe depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder and complex PTSD and ADHD, and just, it's a great time in here. Welcome to the Terror Dome. But you're not alone, is all I'm saying. Now let's talk really quickly about supporting the show, because I know you want to support the show, because why wouldn't you? I'm cute. I'm funny. I'm generally amazing. You're welcome. So smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell just in case. And if you feel like it, throw a couple bucks at my Patreon. You can also, if you want to, you can listen to my podcast. Did you know I have a podcast? I do. Valon After Dark. You can find it anywhere that you get your podcasts. You should listen to it if you like The Wheel of Time, because it's really, really fun. We are on hiatus right now, but we're coming back bigger and better than ever with a sort of expanded repertoire of the stuff that we're planning to talk about. So we have a good time. But enough of that shit. Let's watch some fucking fantasy. I'm so frickin' excited. Holy crap. Oh, it is Ruidian. Moraine looks busted.
The world is changing.
He's at the White Tower. Look at his hair.
Who knows how deep the Shadow's roots have taken hold here? I have seen 1,000.
Oh, that looks like Egwene's test. It all goes by so fast. Vendisara!
Rand dies.
He's going through the
And the only way he
columns.
is if I don't.
Whoa! I love watching Alana lay waste. Okay, that guy was hot. Oh, Mogedion!
You cannot afford to fail again.
Okay, one more again, and we are gonna stop and start. All right, so we are looking at Ruidian. There is a line of spears there for some reason. I'll be interested to see why that is. We've got Rand right there in the middle. It looks like, I'm not sure who's standing at his left, but she looks like she's wearing a sun hat, which is kind of weird. But that's got to be one of the wise ones, I'm guessing. I mean, I guess it could be Moraine, but I mean, it might be Moraine. I think the person standing then to Rand's right, I'm guessing is probably Ruark. Why could I not remember his name? He's like the hottest character in the whole books. So yeah, I'm guessing that is probably Ruark, one of the clan chiefs. Behind him, the person who is more in black with the hood on, my money is actually on that being Lan. Then back into Lan's right, that's going to be Avienda. Back into Avi's right, I'm guessing Bane and Chiad back there. In front of them, that's another wise one. On the left, further on the left, we've got more maidens, and it looks like another wise one. So I cannot wait to go to the waste, y'all. I cannot wait to see what they do with it. And like, Ruidian looks amazing. Oh, with the clouds and everything, just like they described it. Oh. Okay, here we go. More. All right. Moraine looks busted. Not really a lot to say about that. Okay, this looks like this must be the White Tower, and these are Aes Sedai statues, reminiscent of the Timekeeper people in Loki, which Rich and I just watched a week or so ago. It was rewatched for me, first time for him. It's such a great show. If you have not watched Loki, even if you're not like a superhero person, you should watch it because it's great. All right. Who is walking? It looks like that might be Swan. And some... Is that yellows? That looks like yellows. All right. There's Moraine. In the rain. Okay. I don't know what is going on with Rand's hair here because that is absolutely Yosha. But his hair is dark brown. And we know that his hair isn't brown. We know that his hair is red. So... why is there a guy with dark brown hair that looks exactly like Rand? What the hell is that all about? Now, Galad and Rand are technically half brothers. So they wouldn't have him do both. No, this is something weird. He's not Galad. That can't be. That's not gonna No, that's not gonna be a thing. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Ugh, I love him. All right, Liandrin with a veil over her face, looking very sort of Lydia's wedding in Beetlejuice. What is going on in the background here? It looks like, based on the fashion, it looks like it might be Kyrian. All right, there's Elaine. She is trying on a crown. Is that the rose crown? I'm guessing it must be the rose crown. It's hard to tell from here if there's roses on it, but...
who knows
I wonder what that's all about.
Deep the shadow's roots have taken hold here.
All right. That is... okay, why is Liandrin on the seat? Is that Liandrin on the seat? Why is Liandrin on the seat? Can I zoom in? Nope, it's not going to let me zoom in. Yeah, that's definitely... I mean, that's got to be Liandrin, right? So if that's Liandrin, then who is next to her? Like, this has got to be... some kind of weird parallel universe kind of thing where Liandrin is the Amerlin. Like, that's not right.
Yeah.
All right. It looks like Moraine is taking up contact juggling. That looks like it must be an Angreal because she's putting the power through it. My money there is on Avi. Maybe.
I have seen a
All right. So it looks like Egwene is going to be doing her accepted test. And Swan and Liana are there, and another person who is in white.
1,000 future.
All right, Moraine is laying in the dirt and being sad.
Just
Just need 1,000 futures. Eyeball. Who's eyeball? I don't know. Oh, the eyeball looks scared, though. Like, watch the eyeball. Yeah, it wakes up and it's scared. Okay, we're backing up again. Hold on. Thank you for indulging me. So, scared eyeball. Moraine, dragging feet. Who's dragging feet? I wonder. That... okay, so if we look at this, this is dirt. This is deserty kind of dirt. And if we look in the back, those look like glowing columns. So I am guessing that this is somebody going through the columns in Ruidian. That is my guess. I mean, probably Rand. I know that in the books when he went through the columns, there was another guy who had gone in to try to become a chief, and like he couldn't hang. And so every time Rand caught a glimpse of him, he was like more and more kind of doing terrible things to his own face and stuff like that. So narratively, I'm not sure if it would be worth putting that guy in there. I mean, maybe to demonstrate how truly difficult the truths about the Aiel that are revealed there. Like maybe to kind of drive that point home, but I don't know. I'm going to assume that it's Rand for now. Okay. We're going to back up just a little bit. Right, there's Nynaeve. She is still in the tower. She is wearing her accepted white. So, all right, we got that. All right, they are both laying on a mat and looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? So I wonder if this is part of Egwene's accepted test. Because, like, but I'm looking at this, and, like, if you look at the ground around the edges, that looks like dirt/gravel. And then there's this rug and then the pillows. And that is very much in line with how the inside of the tents in Ruidian, or not in Ruidian, but in the Aiel Waste, is how those furnishings are described. So it looks to me like they are apparently waking up next to each other in the waste, in somebody's tent. Ooh, but look in the middle. You see the snakes? Ooh, that's a snake thing. I wonder if that's like the chapter, if that's reminiscent of the chapter, the snake chapter logo when it's talking, when it's like a, how do you say, a chapter about like the snakes and foxes, the fin. Interesting. Also, Egwene's got kind of like a handkerchief as a top thing going on. That's cute. Love that. And it does look a little bit like Rand is wearing Matt's old busted bathrobe. I doubt that that's the case, but it's kind of funny. Okay. Moiraine is falling? Yeah, she looks like she's falling. Okay. All right. Finally! Are we finally going to get our training montage? I have been waiting for Lan to actually teach Rand how to sword fight for 2 fucking seasons now. Like, are we finally going to get it? I want to. A triumph and a hell of a fun ride. I agree. Okay, so now this is Rand walking across the desert to a whole bunch of Aiel in the background. And it actually took me a minute to realize that it was a bunch of Aiel in the background, because for some reason I thought it looked like trees. Which doesn't make a lot of sense because it's a desert. But now there has been a deal of debate about the person who is walking to his left and a little bit behind. There are a number of people who think that it is Rhuarc. I'm inclined to say Rhuarc. I'm not really sure who else it would be, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. I'm interested to know if you have any theories about this. If you have any theories about any of this, please drop it in the comments. I would love to know.
Future where I live.
All right, this is them. They're obviously talking to wise ones. All right, Avenda Sora and the glass columns. This is Rand in the glass columns. Okay, and this is, let's look at this. Let's back this up a little bit. All right, that is Moiraine dressed in Swan's Amerlin getup, the one with the fabulous hat, holding Rand in her arms as he dies of a sword wound. All right, there's Avienda surveying her domain. Stay away from him, Lanfear. All right, now was she making out with Moiraine before she started to kill her? Right now choking her in the desert. There's a lot of choking going on. All right, and then this was... Looks like that is Lanfear killing Moiraine, which sucks for her. So as we can hear from the voiceover here, whatever Moiraine does when she goes to Ruidian, whether it's go through the columns or if she goes through... Well, no, I guess she would just go through the columns. Or if she goes through, like, some arches or whatever shit. I guess I didn't really need to do that. Whatever it is that she does in Ruidian, she sees, like, 1,000 lifetimes. And either she dies or Rand dies, which obviously to her says that she's the one who has to die, which if you have read the books, this makes sense to plot points that happen later on, which I guess spoiler, I don't know. I never said that this was a no spoiler, this was a spoiler free channel, but don't get mad at me, okay? You'll see what happens. So there is debate as to whether Maureen actually does die at the end of the season or if it's going to be a fake out. I'm kind of inclined to think that it's going to be a fake out. She might come back in season 4, she might come back later, but it seems weird to me that they would get rid of their sort of like big headline A-list celebrity. Like, yeah, they're 3 seasons in and the other actors are coming into their own and everything, but I don't know. They know more about this than I do. So obviously they'll know whether it's a good idea to cut Rosamund Pike loose or not. But it just would be surprising to me because, like, she's the big star. Like, obviously it's very much an ensemble effort, but she's sort of like the big star. So, yeah, we'll see. So she dies. Okay, and now we have Alana laying waste. Maxim and Yvonne are both there. I love watching her lay waste. Okay, so she is... I wonder what she's shooting at. It looks like she's in Valon. All right, now this looks like it's Rand in a dream on fire. Like, channeling a whole bunch of fire. Oh, he is breaking all of the mirrors. Ooh! I wonder if this is that bubble of evil. In the books, there's a scene where there is a bubble of evil where, like, stuff kind of comes to life and tries to kill the 3 boys. I don't want to say the 3 ta'veren because they're all ta'veren, and if you don't agree with me, I don't care. But Perrin gets attacked by his axe, Matt gets attacked by a deck of cards, and Rand gets attacked by a bunch of himself. And so I believe that if memory serves, he stops that by breaking all of the mirrors in his room. Which is... Now that happens in the Stone of Tyr, I think. So do we make it to the Stone of Tyr? That would be sick. I would love it if we made it to the Stone of Tyr this season. All right, we are back in the Waste. We are in a bowl-shaped place. And there is another red-handed guy behind Rand. He's got dragon tattoos on him, so that's got to be Couladin. That's got to be Couladin. We fucking hate Couladin. He's a dick. And he's a punk. He's a punk-ass bitch. So I'm guessing that this is the scene where Rand has come back from Meridian. He is declaring himself as the Kara Karn, and then he makes the decision to sort of tell all of the secrets that none of the clan chiefs are supposed to tell. And, like, he and Couladin are kind of facing off in there, so that's cool. We've got, it looks like, Wise Ones up there, clan chiefs. Oh, back up, back up, back up. All right, if you look in the upper left third of the screen, you'll see a big guy standing up and then somebody else standing to his right, our left. And in the Dusty Wheel stream, there was some debate as to who those people are. I'm thinking the big guy on the right, that's going to be Ruark. The person on the left, I don't know, because it looks like they've got a weird headdress on or something. And so I don't know. If you all have a theory on that, like, definitely let me know, because I got nothing. I also like the way this set is put together with all of the, like, chunks of rubble, like, pieces of the platform have broken off over time. Like, this used to be something else back in the previous age, and it survived, but, like, obviously nobody knows what it is. But if you look, like, there's the ledge up above where everybody is sitting, but then if you look below, like, right next to the stairs to the left, like, halfway down, and then further away on the right, you'll see what looks like kind of flat ledges. So I wonder if this was some kind of, like, a amphitheater or something like that, like back in the day before everything went to shit. All right, who's this? Who have we got in the background? We've got a bunch, we got girls who look like they're all Twitter-pated. A good-looking dude with no shirt and a sword. I'm guessing that's Galad and or Gawain. There was some discussion on the Dusty Wheel. Do we think that they might combine Galad and Gawain, and then that is basically Gawain's thing, and then Dane is actually the one who does the Galad thing of sort of figuring out the White Cloaks are bullshit and working to change it? Like, that seems possible. But what I'm guessing is, obviously, there are novices and accepted back there watching warder training, and I want so badly for this to be where Matt kicks their asses with a quarterstaff and puts them in their place. That would be amazing. And I would love it. Lan is out here landing it up. The Lan is landing. All right, that is an axe. That is a half moon-shaped blade that a blacksmith is making. Is that blacksmith Perrin? Is Perrin making his own moon-shaped blade? Did he have an axe in previous seasons? I don't remember. I need to rewatch. I'm terrible at this. All right, there is Min. It looks like she is dressed up fancy. As we know, if she ends up in the... okay, is there a giant goat head? Is that a giant goat head? Why is there a giant goat head in there? The fuck am I looking at right now? Is she in some kind of a storeroom, or is she, like, in a hoarder's room? Like, all right, there is Matt looking down at something with concern. And it looks like he's got some cuts. Where did he get these cuts? I don't know. That is an excellent question. Perhaps in the aforementioned bubble of evil. Perhaps from something else. We don't know. Is he wearing a clean shirt? Because your boy just doesn't look like he showers all that much. And I would just love for him to have a nice bath. For his sake and the sake of everyone around him. To be really honest. Okay, there's Megiddian, and it looks like she is talking to someone in a red cloak with curly strawberry blonde hair. Could it be Morgaze? Why would she be talking to Morgaze? Because they didn't have a thing. Mogedion never ended up in Camelin in the books. I suppose she could be the Panarch of wherever the fuck. Is it Terabon? Is it Terabon? Or is it Abu Dabar? How do you fucking... what is it? Oh my god, why am I forgetting about this? Abu Dar. Just Abu Dar. Because I know that she was in Tanchico. Huh. Was Tanchico in Abu Dar? No, Tanchico is in Terabon. I think. I always get those cities mixed up. Those countries and those cities. I don't freaking know. So, all right. Mystery blonde woman. More lesbians. Yay! Flashback, or are they really together? I don't know. Probably a flashback. Because they did have a fight at the end of the last season. Like a big fight. Okay, more kissing! Okay, that is Perrin with a woman that's going to be Fail. All right. Get it, bud? Hell yeah. Get you some. So we know for sure that we're going to see Fail, which I think we knew. It wasn't officially announced, but I believe the good people at Watt Series did some detective work and found out who is most likely going to be Fail this season. So that's fun to get confirmation on that. All right, there has been a great deal of debate on Blue Sky as to whether or not this is Elaine. The hair is right. The eyes are right. She has brown eyes. I mean, I'm inclined to say that it's Elaine. She's wearing something weird, but, like, that could be anything, because we know that they go through... like, we know that Rand goes through... that he wouldn't probably see this in the glass columns, but Moraine might see something like this. Or Egwene might see it when she goes through the Arches for Accepted test. But I feel like this is Elaine, and she's just having a sort of Norma Desmond moment with the turban. All right, that was an extreme close-up of Egwene. Looking extremely serious. Short hair. Okay. Can't tell what's behind her, so I don't know what that's all about. Rand is yelling. It's that same... the light looks the same as the other times that we've seen him inside the crystal columns. So I'm guessing that's what this is. Oh shit. That's Janduin. He just found his wife. Oh shit. We're going to see Blood Snow 2.0. Oh, that's going to just rip my heart right out. Fucking A, man. Oh, god damn. God damn. Woof. All right, so I'm just going to get ready to cry about that. Okay, now this is Leandrin. She's bleeding, which, like, I'm not sorry to see it because she sucks. But it looks like she is fighting with Alana. If you look at the hair, like the hair adornments, that is definitely Alana. So she is in Tar Valon. She is fighting with Alana. I wonder if Alana has figured out that she's Black Aja and is getting ready to put her down. I wonder if that's what that's about. I'm guessing this is probably Battle of Two Rivers. Perrin is leading the charge to protect the Two Rivers. Love that. There he has an axe. Okay. Oh, Alana is crying over someone, so she has lost a warder. I'm guessing. In the books, she lost... I don't remember which one she lost, but she lost him in the Two Rivers. Here, obviously, she is still in Tar Valon. And I'm interested to know which one it is, because we have this really interesting dynamic set up between her and her two warders. She and Yvonne were together first, and, like, they're connected all the time. Maxim came in third because he fell in love with Yvonne and then with Alana. And so he joined them. But if you remember, when he and Lan are talking while they're over at Alana's family's place, he was talking about how it was really difficult for him with a warder bond having both of them in his head all the time. And so Alana keeps their connection masked. So I wonder, I feel like it could go either way. It could either be she loses Yvonne, the one that she's closest to, the one she's connected to all the time, which of course is going to fuck her up, or she loses Maxim, and she doesn't know it right away. And so it isn't until she tries to unmask the bond. Like, maybe they start fighting before she has a chance to unmask it before they start fighting or something like that. But the bond is still masked. She doesn't know that he's been hurt until after. And so in addition to the horrible pain of having lost her warder, there's also her potentially blaming herself, because if she had unmasked the bond, maybe she would have known and she could have saved him, which seems more dramatic and also provides additional motivation for the awful thing that she does later, if she still does that awful thing. So, yeah, interesting to know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we are in the ways here. Going right to left, I believe we have Rand, Egwene, Nynaeve, Matt looking like he has an 80s permed mullet, Elaine, it looks like Mogedion there in the back, and then I don't know who that is all the way on the left. It's not giving land. That doesn't mean that it wouldn't be, but I suppose it could be another one of the Forsaken. Like, I don't know if Ishii is going to come back or not. Like, if we just got rid of him and he doesn't come back, but maybe, like, I feel like he's gonna, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. But, yeah, I can't tell who the person is all the way on the left. But the rest of it is just, like, all of the usual players, plus Mogedion and whoever that is. So, and then, of course, that's Lanfear in the middle, doing her mommy dom thing. And killing Moraine, I'm guessing. That goes by awful fast. I mean, I'm guessing it's Moraine. It looks weird, but...
You cannot afford to fail again.
All right, and he is carrying her through the waste. I'm guessing he's bringing her back from Ruidian. I'm guessing. And that's all she wrote. We have to wait until March 13th for the rest of it. Whoo, baby. That was a hell of a teaser. Holy crap. Talk about teasing. Good Lord. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for March. I'm so excited that we have a day that it's actually finally dropping. That's amazing. Yeah. This is going to kick ass. And I'm super, super excited about it. Make sure you tell me what you think about all of this, any theories you have, impressions, whatever, in the comments. Let me know what you think. And otherwise, I think that's all I got for you tonight. Until next time, stay hydrated and make sure you sleep at least a little bit in between viewings and rewatchings of this trailer. Self-care.